Alright, hello YouTube. This video is about some synchronicities I've been noticing. So this is like a simple video, and the video is titled "How Suze Orman Scam the Poor and Middle Classes." So I was watching it and I started noticing there was a lot of purple. Basically, this video is about this woman right here. This video is made by a woman exposing this woman, which is named Suze Orman, and she basically made this card called, it's like the approved card from Suze Orman, and the video basically goes into how she used that card to kind of scam people, making promises and stuff, and the promises didn't come true. But I kind of noticed like there was probably more, like a hidden, I don't know if it was a coded story, something that was playing up. Only certain people could understand what was going on because they knew what to look for, and the masses would never figure it out. So yeah, it was I started like getting interested in seeing it because of the color purple. It was like, car was purple, she would wear purple, and she mentioned, like, right here, I'm gonna play it for you.
There for everybody to better their lives.
The approved.
But let you
So
in.
I have this instead of American Express and Visa?
Well, I'll tell you about that in a second, but what I really want to tell you is this will be a joke just between all of us. You know why it's purple?
Why, Susie?
Because red and blue put together is purple.
Okay.
Get it?
Now you heard what she said. Like, she said red and blue put together is purple, and she's said it's some kind of political idea of like the Republicans and the Democrats together. I guess the donkey and the elephant combined together to become this purple thing. That's what the card is, purple. So I was like, oh, okay. If we go to Revelation, which is like the 66th book, 3, and Jesus is talking to the church. I think that's the seventh church, which is the angel. We got like 7 plus 7 is 14, I guess. So it said, unto the angel of the church of Laodicea write, these things saith the Amen, and the faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of God. I know thy work, thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. A lot of people, they just kind of like, this is where they stop right here. They only see the cold, and they don't think further passing the cold or hot. When I saw this, I started thinking about it, cold or hot, and I realized there was probably more to it. So look at this guy right here. He's half cold and half, like, fire. So he's hot and he's cold at the same time. And normally the cold color is, you would associate that with blue, and the hot color would be like, red. So it's saying you are either like blue or red, or right here you could say you are either a man or a woman. So And it says, because you are not either a man or a woman, or you're not hot or cold, you're lukewarm. And the lukewarm color, like if you combine them two together, you will get like the color purple. So, and it also mentioned something where he told them to buy gold from them. Let me find it. Darn naked. Repent. Okay, where is it? Oh, counsel thee to buy of me gold. So we have, I would say we have red. Oh, we got blue, red, and gold. So when you combine these two together, you get purple. And from, I don't know, like from like just thinking about it, I see like the gold. I see gold and purple. So you had something about a gold. That's like a deeper, level of understanding. Gold. You got purple and gold, and you also let's see. Where is it? Okay, you also have this, and I believe it's Revelation 17, where you have this woman right here, right? And she's wearing like purple, and she has a gold cup in her hand. It's like this woman wearing purple and gold. So okay. So we got the purple right here. You got, and purple is a color of royalty, Got some more purple right here. People with purple, I don't know what color purple chakra would be, I guess, if you're into that. But I also said earlier that I saw it as a man, and you either a man or a woman. So we also have this transgender thing going on, where men are trying to be like, look at this guy, he's a man but he's kind of a woman. It's like they're trying to mix men and women. I'm not talking about like making babies. I'm talking about like combining like men and women together. Like this is a man, but he has like women, like he looks like a woman with eyelashes, and he has a beard. So so you could say this is like a lukewarm what's the best word for it? It's like a lukewarm representation, like purple is would be a lukewarm, since it's like combined with red and blue, and this would be lukewarm because it's like it's a mix of a man or a woman. And so alright, and you got your gold and purple right here. Just alright, now I want you guys to know what this is, like what you call an anagram. An anagram is a word or phrase or name formed by arranging the letters of another, such as cinema form Iceman. I mean, you have the word listen right here, and if you change the letters around, you get silence. So, and now if we were to go to, this is the lady right here. So, Suze Orman. Her name is Susan Lean Orman. She was born on June 5th in 1951. She is like 66-year-old. So I guess you could say, 66 book. Woman age 66, and this is 66 is also like representing a woman because it's like XX chromosome, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. So yeah, anyway, so let's just say we're gonna start with her last name, which is Orman right here, right? And there's like a couple way you could see it. You could see this, her name. If you take her last name and you put a space between the or and the man, you could say Susie. Susie is like a woman's name, so you could say a woman or man. Or you could see it as also, if you flip the R with the O, you get the Roman, as the Roman Catholic Church, or the Romans, which also sound exactly like a woman, so yeah. But what we're gonna focus on right now is the Roman part. Alright, so okay, now the Romans Empire, founded in 27 BC, and I'm not gonna go into much, but the Romans, they used to worship those the Greek gods name, Greek gods pretty much, and Zeus was the pantheon. He was the boss of those guys, I guess. And they have Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Demeter, Athena, Apollo. I guess this was mentioned in Revelation somewhere. Apollyon. And you have Ares, Artemis, Hermes, and Zeus is a child of the Titan Cronus, and Rhea. And symbols include thunderbolt. Yeah, I see. The eagle, oak tree, scepter, the scale. I guess he married his sister, Hera. It's kind of like the same thing, It's just like they just flipped the name, because they have the R-H-E-A and he's R-E-H. And this could be an acronym, like an anagram for like hear, hearing, and it's the same thing. If you just flip the letters around, you get H-E-A-R, which is like hear, So yeah, but he's a I guess you could say he's a Titan, since he's the child of Titan Kronos and Hera. I wonder what that what kind of anagram this would be. I don't know. I didn't really get to it, but the Zeus is associated with what is it? Oh yeah, that's it right here. Yeah, Zeus color is purple. Yeah, it's purple. I think it's purple and gold. That's what it is. Zeus is the son of Kronos. I saw it earlier, but yeah, he's the son of Kronos. And here's like a him being depicted in the movie Hercules, as a he's wearing the purple like thing on him, and he has a gold medal right here, and look at this one right here. It just, I don't know, this is just like by accident that the guy who made this, his name is 666 Luke Mon, or could say it Luke, like lukewarm or Luke man. I guess it sounds kind of similar. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, there's some other picture of Zeus with lightning. So let me see. Okay, so like if we were to go back to Susie right here, her first name is Susie, so we've gone through the whole thing where we know her. This could be like woman or man, you know what I'm saying? So and then, but if we go to her first name, which is Susie, and then we kind of switch the letters around, we get Zeus right here out of her name. So it's Zesu. Zeus. Yeah, so so we got Zeus. So let's say, for example, if we would read it, how the Roman Zeus scammed the poor and the middle classes. Now I don't know what these represent, but but that's how you could read it. You could read it as Zeus, the Roman god Zeus, scammed the people out of their money. Okay, so now let's take a look at her. Where is okay? This is the card right here, and I want you to take a look at the date that is in the card. The expiration date. The expiration date is June 12th, and you could say it's 06/12. Now, if you were to go deep into this, you could say that this is 6, and then you have 12, and 12 is 2 6, so you could have 6 divided by 2, which is 2 6, so you have 6 6.
If that wasn't
6. Or you could have 6 and 3, which is 3 6, or 6 3, which is 9. So yeah, you could say Zeus Orman 6/12. You get it? So and purple. It seems like there's like some kind of connection to this. What is it? Right here, you could say this is what this is representing, a woman that is sitting. Maybe it's not an actual woman, you know. And she has a golden copper in her hand. Since Zeus is kind of represented with the gold and purple. Another one right here. Katy Perry Rise the Beast. Beast is gold. I don't know. I can't tell what she's wearing. Looks like could be a purple background. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, she's wearing. Oh yeah. What else? What other connection did I notice? Oh yeah. So now there's some other connection. It's just that I've noticed is so now you remember that Zeus, right? He's a Titan, or he's the son of Titans. So and he's associated with like purple and gold. We have another guy that is associated also with purple and gold, and it's this guy named Panos. Yeah, he has purple skin, and he wears a golden gauntlet, which is called the Infinity Stone. Spoiler: if you haven't watched the movie, in the movie, his whole plan is to destroy like half of the population, half of the universe by because he believes he needs to the universe is overpopulated, and he needs to sacrifice one half to save the universe. And this is his whole goal in the movie, is to get all the gem. What is it? Yeah, this is all the gems. There's 6 gems that he has to get to give him ultimate power over the universe, so he can destroy destroy half of the population of the universe. And I would say he's also where is it? Yeah, he's also a Titan, and he has purple skin. He wears some kind of a blue suit, but it's always covered with gold. And he's it's him right here with lightning. So I kind of see a resemblance. Maybe this is all these mythology is playing off of one entity. So yeah, and you know about the how some of the elite, they wanna kill off a lot of people just because they feel like they have to cut down on the population. Okay, you could say he has 2x right here, 1x and another x, double x. XX. So yeah. Another one of his I think another one of the things that he was obsessed with was the cosmic cube, you know. And he also later on got trapped. He got sealed in a cube. That's how they were able to stop him, because he's like really powerful. So one of the way that they stop him is by putting him in a cube, in a 6-sided cube. So yeah. Let's see what is Thanos, and you could, if you anagram his name, if you could say this is the sun right here. Right here, so you got the and an S-O-N, or you could have it to be S-A-T-H-O-N, which be Satan. So yeah, I'm not saying that it's anything to this. I'm just saying, you know, those are things that could be like related. Yeah, he's like a Titan. He was born on the planet of Saturn. You know, some people would say, oh yeah, Saturn sound like Satan. And let me see, Saturn cube. Yeah. From so they from what they say, you know, because nobody's been up there for themselves. Saturn has a 6-sided hexagon shape on its north pole, and it's actually representing of a cube. Yeah, you could say, you know, this is like all these stories are kind of like giving you like they're putting stuff out there, but they're not putting it in a way you can understand it. It's just entertainment, but it's like right in front of you. You can't really understand it because it's put as a joke. You know, it's like we got one X. You have another X right here. You got 2 X's. And let's see. I don't need that. Yeah, he has like 1 X and 2 X's right here. Guess he has like a little thing that is pointing down. I don't know. Maybe it means something, or maybe it doesn't, but I'm just trying to show you, like, so alright, I'm gonna leave it. Let me see what else. Yeah, he has it on his left hand too, so he has the infinity this infinity gauntlet is in his left hand. So you know that your left is connected to your right brain, so your body is crisscross, you know. There's like a crisscross. Your right is connected to your left, and your right brain is connected to your left side. Your left brain is connected to your right side, and your right brain is focused more on the spiritual stuff, you know, arts, you know, emotion, while your left brain is connected to more like logic, math, calculation, all the stuff. Let me see what the students do. Infinity Gauntlet students. Let's see. Okay, got a Mind Stone, Reality Stone, Power Stone. Mine is, what is that? It looks gold. Orb. Okay. Shadows. Okay, I see mind. Guess the Mind Stone take center stage. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Which one is okay. Oh, look. Somebody made something. Okay, so it's the his name has 6 letters, I guess, with 6 stones. Trying to see which one is the. Okay, yeah, the Mind Stone takes center, so you can see that's, like I said earlier, is he's using his left hand, and his left hand is connected to his right brain, and the mind stone is what is taking center stage. All these stones, you have 1 stone for the knuckle, for each finger, and then the Mind Stone is what takes center, because Mind Stone is connected to his right brain. A gem, the power gem, and yeah, I think there might be the same entity, this is like Zeus or something, like a modern form of him. All these fallens. He's got purple skin. He was born on the planet. He was born on the moon of Titan. On the moon Titan. The moon is the moon for the planet Saturn. So yeah, and you have the whole Saturn cube thing right here. So okay. You have the Jewish flag, which has the cube in there. The Muslims also go around a cube. So yeah. Chronos. Okay, let me see. Yeah, there goes the Jewish flag. You can see the cube is in there, and you have 6, 3. You have 3. You got 3, 3 right here. Got another 3, 3. Let's say, for example, if you add all the 3s, 6 times 3 is 18. You know, like 6 times. You have 6, 6, 6 swords. And then you have a cube right here. And the cube is a 6-sided 4. I'm not gonna go into detail about the cube, but you could say if you want the side, like, so for example, a cube is the perfect. It has the perfect. If you want the I guess the well, it's not perimeter, but what would you call it? Let's say, for example, you could say, you know, this is, you're gonna time it by, let's say, for example, you're gonna time it by 6 times 6 times 6. You're gonna time it by length, the width, and the height. You know, that will give you like the, let me see. Oh, it's a formula. Yeah. Right here, let's say for we want the formula for a cube, it has like 3 sides, not 3 sides, but it's gonna be the length, time, width, and height to get the formula for it. Yeah. Let's see what else about this cube. Yeah, like right here, this guy has 7, 7, 7. It could be 6, 6, 6. But I'll say it's more like 12, really. Because you have 4, 4, 4. That's like a 2D. I'm not gonna go into it right now. I'll talk about it later at its own time. But you get the idea. So you got and some people say the Christian cross is like a cube that's open. Right here, you know, we have the cross right here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have a cross, but it's open. If it was closed, it would just be an X. Yeah. Well, I hope you have learned something, and see you later. Yeah.